Hey, Tom Rubens here, and this is going to be a pretty short video, but I'm going to give you a tip that will absolutely take your coaching practice from 0 to 60 faster than anything you're currently doing. The only question is whether or not you'll actually do what I suggest. But first, let me set the stage and then I'll share the tip, okay? So, perhaps you've made the commitment to coaching, you've printed your business cards and turned that spare bedroom into your office. Great. But the phone isn't ringing. Now what? Well, in the last video, I talked about the importance of writing a business plan. And the answer to the question I just posed is in the marketing section of that plan. But just in case your marketing section is kind of weak, or you don't really have a marketing section, or truth be told, you haven't actually written your business plan yet, this tip will get you in the fast lane to your first client. Now look, starting any business is a challenge, and coaching is no exception. In the beginning, you'll probably spend more time trying to drum up business than you'll spend actually coaching. The truth is, you'll be coaching yourself at this point. You will be your first client. And as a coach, you're in the service business. And as a new coach, you may think that you know what your future clients need and want. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm going to suggest that you do some research to make sure your assumptions are correct. I'm about to show you how this research can be fun and become the best way to get the exact information you need directly from your target audience. How would you like to get in the door of your future clients by offering them something they really want for free? Now don't worry. I'm not about to suggest that you give anything away, but pay attention here because this is the big tip I promised. It's really pretty simple. And if you have the courage to do it and the commitment to follow through, you will be booking new clients faster than you ever imagined. Here's how it works. Reach out to 10 people you believe to be in your ideal client category. Let them know that you're doing some research on the needs of business owners in their industry and you'd like to interview them for an article you're writing for an industry publication. Well, first of all, most people will be eager to help you when you ask for their advice. Secondly, when you ask for their opinions for an article to be published in a trade publication, they'll see what's in it for them: publicity and acknowledgement of their industry expertise. That combination will open so many doors for you. So prepare a list of questions for your interview. This is your chance to get in front of a key player, so make sure your questions encourage your potential client to open up about the issues he or she is facing. This is going to be a great opportunity to practice one of the most important skills you'll need to master as a coach: listening. Demonstrate your competence by asking great questions, not by giving your opinions. If you do this right, you will be instantly perceived as an industry expert, someone they might turn to when they need help, and someone they will recommend to friends and associates. Remember, this meeting is about them and their opinions. If you show up eager to tell them how wonderful you are, you're not likely to get the same response. So don't overstay your welcome and be sure to send a note as soon as you get back to the office. And I mean a real snail mail, old-fashioned note, thanking them for their time and telling them you'll send them a copy of the article as soon as it's printed. Now at this point, you may be wondering about the article and who's going to publish it. This is very interesting because getting published is actually much easier than you may realize. Even before you start making appointments with industry leaders, reach out to bloggers, print publications, podcasters, and other media types and tell them about the story you're working on. And ask if they'd be interested in seeing your results. Again, if you do this right, you'll get more than one positive response. They may even have some input for you, perhaps questions they'd like you to ask. Perfect. Now don't wait to hear from potential publications before you begin reaching out to the experts. Do this work simultaneously. Armed with good questions, start interviewing your potential clients. And remember, you're not begging for their business. You're there to help them show off their knowledge and get quoted in an article about their industry. I know you don't have any clients yet, but they don't know that. Show up as an expert and you'll be perceived as one. I'm telling you, this will work. And if you're serious about coaching and making it your primary revenue source, start preparing your questions now. Hey, I hope this video was helpful for you, and if you'd like to see more videos like this and learn more about coaching, click the link below and I'll make sure you get all the other videos in this series. In any event, I wish you success on your journey, and I certainly hope our paths cross again somewhere down the road. Take care.